Yes, boys, I've got I was going to say a trade and a half. Do you know what? It actually is. That is a trade and a half. I've got a trade and a half to show you. Ignore the setup. I'm in a little temporary hotel. I'm literally one multi-gym in the corner away from being that meme. It's like men could literally live like this and not see a problem. But anyway, we move. Proper accommodation getting sorted in a week and a half. But yeah, anyway, collecting data on this new model, and I've got a trade and a half to show you. So I was going through my data collection, having a nice month here so far, and this is just too good not to show you guys. Okay, so 7th of August 2025, here's what we're looking at. So we've got the Asian session, and this is for our samurai strategy with the fib variant. This isn't my favorite, and so far it's definitely not the best, but I'm gathering data on it anyway to kind of show that it's not the best way to trade this model. But anyway, we've got the Asian session here. We've got a low and a high print that isn't the start and the end of the session, so we've got an accumulation. Then we've got the Asian session high gets swept, which is your manipulation. So that liquidity gets swept, and now we're looking for the distribution to trade price in the opposite direction. So what do we have? We've got price making higher highs and higher lows, just like this. This low gets broken and closed beneath with this candle. So in this variant, in the other variant, we're looking for price to retest the chotch and sell off. But in this variant, we're actually looking for a fib retracement. So here's the first trade. Let me delete this and this to show you guys. So we've got that change of character. And now what we want is a pullback from the ultimate high to the ultimate low, just like that. Pull back to the 61.8 fib and then sell off down to the 61.8 extension. So I'll turn my values on so that I'm being educational, just like this. And here's the original trade that we're looking to take. Move that up a little bit, SL at the high, and then TP down here at the 61.8 extension. Now, what the hell are these red lines, you might be asking? Well, we've got news at 1/2, so let me show you that. We've got unemployment at 1/2, which basically sounds like all full-time traders. So we don't trade an hour before or an hour after. So there's that little buffer zone. So what we do is at 12:30 is we actually close out this open trade on that 12:30 open, just like that. So this trade made 1.55% because we pulled it due to news. So I put 1.51 down there. I lined that up a lot better than I've just lined that up quickly. So it was actually 1.51. Forgive me. Then, okay, we close out due to news. An hour goes by. News goes off, another hour goes by. Okay, cool, now we can trade again. The trade is still valid, but we just got to reanalyze it. So we take fib from that high to that low now, because that's the swing low. So now we're looking at the 61.8 pullback of that move after this. So as soon as that red light's gone by, 1/2, red line's gone by, 1/2, now we can start trading again. So we look to enter on this 61.8 pullback, which was there. SL at the high and TP again at the 61.8 extension level, just like that. And here we have a full TP hit, well, not twice. It was a TP, a winning trade there, and now the full TP has been hit like this, because perfectly as well. Perfectly, okay? This shows how powerful this 61.8 fib is. We got in sniper entry on the entry on the 61.8 pullback, and then we got out sniper exit on the 61.8 fib extension, just like that. In this single one trade, we've made 4.76%, 4.76R should I say, because if you risk 2% then you'd make double that. But there you go. That is an absolute beauty of a trade. Pulled due to news, got back in after the news, and it really shows the conviction of using the 61.8 fib for the pullback and the 61.8 fib for the extension, just like that. And look at that for a sniper exit. Now price has bounced exactly off that level, and look, that weren't no liquidity. Okay, that weren't no liquidity that swept. That is literally fib level logic to a T. So yeah, just thought I'd share that one with you. If you want to join the group, there's a 3-day free trial for Day Trading Academy Pro. Inside, you'll get all of our data, all the info on our strategy. We've got multiple strategies, multiple models, so you can choose whichever one suits you, whether you want these big RR gains, but a lower win rate, or if you prefer a lower RR with a higher win rate, which I personally find are the best. Everyone cusses low RR strategies, but guess what? Well, sorry, most people cuss low RR strategies, but guess what? Most people lose money. So you want to do what the opposite of most people like. All these guys out there on Instagram and TikTok and whatever saying, oh, look at my strategy, I make 4R per trade or whatever. Most of these guys are losing money. So take it from me, I've been trading 8 years. Lower RR sometimes can be better, from my experience anyway, and my data anyway. But yeah, if you want to join Day Trading Academy Pro, learn how to be a trader from scratch to being full-time, making money from trading, you get a 3-day free trial. Drop the word info in the comments or just message me and you'll get a 3-day free trial, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, guys. See you later.